Good morning. Welcome to Art Assembly. It's Monday. We've made it back after another weekend. I hope you've all had a lovely, lovely time. I'm actually recording this on Sunday and I'm looking out of the window in the study and it's such a lovely day outside. I've got the sun streaming in and actually I can't see very well because the sun's coming in and it's just so gorgeous. And in a bit, I'm going to go outside and do some gardening and it's going to be great. I hope you have had a lovely, lovely weekend as well. Now, this week in school and across the country, everywhere in the UK, the theme is anti-bullying. Now, we know that bullying at Wincham is wrong. And in class at some point, you're going to talk about what bullying is and the definition of bullying. And you're going to look at the anti-bullying poster that you've got and think about what it means to be a bully. But actually, what we're going to do this week is kind of think a little bit differently. So if I tell you, I'm going to give you something to do. I want you to see if you can do it, okay? You're listening really carefully. Don't think about an elephant. Whatever you do, do not think about an elephant. Think about anything but an elephant. Do not think about that elephant. It's important that you don't think about an elephant. Put your hands up if you're thinking about an elephant right now. Can't stop yourself, can you? So if we talk about bullying, then we might all think about bullying. But actually, the theme for our anti-bullying week is one kind word. So we're going to think about kindness, because that's really important in the world at the moment. There's lots of things that have happened in the past couple of years with COVID and things that have been really rubbish. But there's been some good things that have come out of it. And kindness and the importance of being kind is absolutely massive. So instead of thinking about bullying as such, we're going to think about being kind this week. So I can think of 2 global goals that fit with this. So talking about not bullying people, not being unkind, but talking about being kind as well. Have a chat with your neighbour, see if you can think of a global goal that fits with those things, about being kind, but not bullying. What do you think? Go. Right. I'm hoping you've paused the video, you've had a chat. I'm thinking, put your hand up if you thought about good health and well-being. Because if you're being kind to people, it makes you feel good, it makes the other people feel good. So good health and well-being. And the other one is peace, justice, and strong institutions. So just like we talked last week about remembrance, and we looked at our kind actions, things that we could do to make our school peaceful, we're focusing even closer down now on kind words that we can use. Okay, so kind words that we can use. And what we're going to do next is we're going to have a look at the official video. Okay, so this video, if we have a look at YouTube, and when the page loads.
3, 2, 1.
It's easy. Just one thing today.
Choose to be kind in what you say.
Our words and actions set us free.
Speak with respect. You'll quickly see.
Friendship is what we will find.
We are what we choose, so let's be kind.
If you try just one thing new,
Show respect with what you do.
code of exercise,
Make a mark.
flip the words up, ignite the spark. Start the chain
Oh, it's buffering.
of kind act. Step out of line and don't look back.
If you share just one thing today,
Make it smile.
lead the way.
Spread the word. What will it be?
3, 2, 1.
Small actions help the world to see. We can bring bullying to an end.
Think before you click. Like, share, or send.
If you notice someone causing pain, how you act can be the change.
However, we can share and show.
छोटी चीज़ें दुनिया को लिफ्ट करते मालूम होने के लिए
One small gesture, thoughtful voice. Each of us can make a choice. Raise your voice. Tell the world. Join us and say one kind word. Inspire others to follow your lead. One kind word is all you need. If you do just one thing today,
Choose one kind word.
what could you say?
There we go. So choosing one kind word, and there's lots and lots and lots to unpick in that video. And as you go through the week in class, you can talk a little bit more about some of those things. But there was so much to do with standing up to people who are doing the wrong thing and saying that you're doing the wrong thing, choosing a kind word instead, and using your kindness to make people feel welcome. And we know that everybody is welcome at Wincham. Everybody. It doesn't matter. So at the end of the day, we're being kind to everyone. And if we are kind to everyone, then nobody will be left out. And that means that nobody will feel they're being bullied. It's dead easy. You just have to show that, what was that word? It began with a to like be pleasant to people and to say they're okay and they're welcome and you value them. You don't have to be your best mates, but you what was it? It was respect them, and that's a really, really important word to use. So we are respecting other people. So in that one kind word video, there was lots and lots and lots to think about. Okay, and you can watch that again. It's a very short clip. So now I want you to think film or TV program or book where kindness saved the day. Okay, have a think about where kindness was really, really important. Okay, talk to your partner, pause the video and share your ideas as a class. Now, I am certain that you've got lots and lots and lots of ideas. I came up with a couple. I have seen and read the Harry Potter books, where Harry, Ron, and Hermione are kind to other people. They're kind to each other, but particularly they're kind to Neville. Okay, because Neville is a character who, at the start of the books, is kind of looked down on. He's not a character who's very popular, but Harry particularly is kind to Neville and looks out for him. And as friends, they look out for each other. I was thinking of Pokemon and how Ash is kind to his friends. He helps his friends help him, and actually he's kind to the Pokemon that he collects. He looks after them and makes sure that they're all right. And if we think about Toy Story, we've got Buzz and Woody who are kind to each other. And if we think about the Lego movie, we know that everyone is awesome. Because everyone is awesome, not just people with one particular color of skin or one religious belief or one gender identity. Everyone is awesome. And that's what it's like being at Wincham, because every one of you, every single person in your classroom, including all of the grown-ups, everybody is awesome. Not just the people who are wearing a cardigan today, or not just the people who have got trousers on instead of a skirt. Everybody. It doesn't matter. So we've got lots and lots of examples, and you've come up with lots of examples where we have been kind, and it's been really important to be kind. So just before we think about what we're going to show kindness, have a think about somebody who has shown kindness to you today. It might be mum or dad or somebody at home. It might be somebody at school who just said good morning to you when you were feeling a bit grumpy on a Monday morning. It might be the person you're sitting next to who just went, "Oi, the answer's 7" in your maths lesson. It might be your teacher because they spent a little bit of extra time with you going, actually, this is how you do your work and this is what you do. And they've been really kind and helped. So share your ideas. Who has been kind to you today? Okay. Again, you might need to pause your video, talk about it as a class. Now, what are you going to do? because kindness ripples out. You can be kind to somebody and they will be kind to somebody else and they will be kind to somebody else. And like we talked the other day about your smile having an impact, and that smile was really there in the video. It showed, that smile showed that people cared, that people loved, and that's really important. So what are you going to do to be kind today? Now, I know that people have been kind to you. I know that people have smiled at you on the playground as you've come into school. Okay, so what are you going to do to be kind in school and at home this week? Have a think about your ideas. And it might be that you want to make some kind of promise as a class or agreement as a class that you're all going to do. You might want to write it down on your Heart Smart whiteboards in the classroom so that you can think about our ripple of kindness. So lots and lots of good ideas. Now, the theme for our anti-bullying week, for our good health and well-being global goal and our peace and justice and strong institutions global goal is one kind word. So it might be care or kind or happy or smile. But actually, I think you've come up with loads and loads of good ideas because you are all such superstars. Okay, have a lovely rest of the day. I'm looking forward to hearing about your kind acts, and I will see you around school. Bye, guys.